Janelle Liverman, owner and creator of Free to Be Healing Therapies in Wilmington, North Carolina. We are here in Denver, Colorado. I just completed my 3rd advanced Tibetan cranial training, and I wanted to share a part of the behind the scenes of some of the water blessings that I do along my free time. So we're here, heart of downtown Denver. This is the South Platte River that actually runs north, and then it cuts over and then joins in the middle of our country and goes south through the Mississippi. So anyway, this river will carry our blessings, will carry our prayers, and I made been carrying a water vessel, water blessing through the last month, through both the classes I took through Omileye at YeYe Omileye. She's the crown of Osun, and she's also carrying the emanation of the Tibetan water mother, Mamaki. So sometimes I do not know how I get into these things, but when I do, I realize I'm kind of aghast at how surreal life can be, how surprising and wonderful and awestruck I continue to be in my life. And I hope to share some of that with you. The trauma classes I did, so all the teachings went into the water, all the songs, all the stories, all the students' voices, the teachers' voices, and my own personal, the trauma releases, and my own personal prayers that I did to help relieve our own individual trauma patterns, our family patterns, our collective patterns, our ancestry, and it can infiltrate everywhere. And I will go in more detail on the second part. So anyhow, I took a portion of that water with me here to Colorado, so that I can join that blessing in with the South Platte River, so that more of the masses of people can benefit from receiving new pathways, receiving new understanding and more awareness, and an antidote to some of the traumas that we hold within our bodies. And it kind of reminds me, after doing massage and body work for over 19 years, people will come, and some of those, when a muscle has been injured, it doesn't really trust anymore. You have to rebuild that trust within that muscle tissue, and it takes approaching it like an abused dog, like you would very gently and persistently. But the more persistent and gentle you are, the more you're able to gain trust with that part of yourself. Because our body wants to always protect us from harm. We have so many innate different mechanisms within our body that protect us from harm, and it's a very reptilian, primal way of protecting us. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, or that we have to transcend our animalistic instincts. It's very much a part of nature and who we are, but we do have that higher mind that has evolved so fast that sometimes there is that disconnect, and we have to come back down into that higher part of the brain function and bring it back down into releasing hormones, releasing cerebrospinal fluid, and to create that higher wisdom. And we are in a fear or pain or a fright state. Those things are going different places to protect us from harm. And sometimes we can get stuck in those repetitive ways. And that's just a very small tip of the iceberg of what I learned just recently about the trauma. How insidious and widespread these patterns that we are always working through in our life. So I also did the 10-day Healing Trauma Summit by Sounds True. There was a wealth of speakers and professionals and experts showing all different ways to look at trauma, and there's not one way to look at it, and we really need everyone's eyes on it, because we have so many eyes on the planet to look at any one thing, and that's why that must be a reason for it. So thank you for being here. The prayer that I've been doing for this particular water blessing is the Medicine Buddha prayer. The mantra is Teyata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Raja Sombata Soha. And we can say that 108 times to kind of really generate those qualities of Medicine Buddha. You, from any tradition where you're coming from, any tradition, if you have certain amount of prayers that you like to use, that calls to you, you can use those while we're doing this blessing now, while you are watching, and then that way you can join in and show your light into the patterns of the trauma that we're releasing from humanity today. So it is a multicultural thing, and I encourage everyone to share their light from their heart in their own way. So I just learned that when you do a water blessing, it's not necessarily you pour from the heart. In ancient cultures, you actually end up pouring it from your third eye to release the elixir. And a lot of these traditions, you'd be really surprised. As far back you go, like the story of Isis, and how her husband Osiris was all in pieces all throughout the land, and she had to go down the Nile collecting all parts of himself and breathing back life into him. And so we have all of these stories within our collective ancestry that trace these patterns of losing parts of ourselves and having to bring it back through the breath, and using each other to help do that. So thank you for being here. I will skip to the blessing, and then eventually I will show you the part 2 after this segment, in which we will bring some of this Denver, Colorado water from the South Platte that comes up from the mountains, and we will join it with the water blessing for Wilmington. So Ashe.